How's it going, guys? I hope you guys had a good day yesterday. I sure did, covering or selling some of those Roku puts. Yeah, it wasn't like we didn't see it coming, right? So today market is a bit weak. We look here. Um, some Asia news, weak Japanese trade data. Um, Yeah, not too sure. I think I remember there was some kind of news. I don't remember what it was, but in any case, been weak, recovering a little bit. So expecting some chop until we probably break that upper kilt and can actually hold it underneath. Until then, I've started selling a little bit of premium, like neutral delta, just to profit from like a bit of chop. Like if we get something like this the next few days, that would be perfect for me. Um, so yeah, we shall see. Individual stocks. First, individual gold. Not a stock, but I told you guys I got long. Like the first time I got long somewhere in here. Then yesterday when it held that lower kilt, I got or Wednesday, Monday when it got long, when it held the lower kilt, I got long again. I'm still holding. This is a future that I bought, MGC future. So I'm gonna. This is more of a longer term kind of play that I'm sizing into. I like how it's been consolidating. I like how it's holding. I think this has room to go further. I'll probably add. Um, I'll add definitely once you break over the upper kilt and hold. That's when I'll probably when I'll size up quite a bit. But for now, I'm just small. See how many legs further that wants to go down. Whether it wants to go and test this 1440 level, or what it wants to do. So just small. I like the reclaim of the Celt here, so that's why I got in. Right, stocks. Twilio broke the trend line yesterday. I mean, it's not the cleanest trend line, but it broke nonetheless. It held the 30. It held the middle Celt. So what I want to see here is I would actually really like to see a retest and hold of the 100 level in the next few days to allow that middle Celt to catch up, to allow the 14 to catch up and set up like a 14 like a bullish cross over the 30, and then off to the races, because this has been like a darling of Wall Street, and it's just been like a nice, like a big pullback, but an orderly pullback. So we'll see what happens with this, but I really think this is a nice little sign of bullishness here. Team that's Atlassian, kind of similar to Twilio. I guess they're also in the same business in a way. Like I think it's both like cloud services and management stuff. So this one is over the upper Celt, right into this resistance. I don't expect this to go much further without having consolidation or a pullback, but I think this is something that needs to be on watch because it clearly broke this trend line and is now back over the 200 MA as well. And the moving averages are setting up a bullish cross very soon. So I think that is definitely an opportunity to look out for. AMD, my lovely AMD. I almost sold more, I bought more puts dead top. Like I usually wake up about an hour, 45 minutes before the close. I got up, looked at my phone, and AMD was just what I saw is a constant push. Like there's one, two, three. This is the fourth push, and higher volume than any of those days before. That to me ends the range like it was up here. It was trading up here, so that looks like parabolic. I kept saying it, and it just looks more and more like it is touching the Bollingers as well. So I bought like more puts. I bought the 4150s and the 41 and the 40s. The 40s I got for about 50 cents. So yeah, I think that's going to be a nice trade. Um, just like not a long-term trade, but I think like 30, 39, 38 is absolutely in the cards. Perhaps even depending on how hard it wants to pull back, 37, or at least upper Celt. Perhaps like a level here. That's where there was a little bit of consolidation in that 38.55 area. We'll see where it wants to stop. Wait, let me do that Fibonacci thing again because I have to practice that, right? So this is the last low. We're going to the high. So the 6180 I've been told is like the strongest level. So 38, 37.90, that would be that 61.8% pullback level. So perhaps we go there, and the 50% is right at this consolidation that I've drawn. So yeah, I think that could be a target. Netflix, nothing that I want to trade immediately, but I just wanted this to be on watch as well because it held the 300 yesterday. It's right at the top of this channel, and if this keeps holding through the the SPY pullback today, and I mean pullback, it's hardly a hard pullback, but just if this keeps holding few days, tests over under perhaps, but keeps holding, I think this is on the way back up. Workday. What's that one? Yeah. So this one as well. I'm starting to look at this from a bullish view again. It's coming right into like that gap down level. I don't remember what the news was here, but it's testing here. So I don't expect this to go today or right away, but it's just a watch. I think it's something that looks really good. If this can hold, this in this zone here, and have the middle Celt catch up, have the MA crossover, which is might happen soon as well. If this keeps holding over 166, I think this could have a next leg and go for that 175 or perhaps even the gap close soon. Target is earnings today. I just wanted to bring that up. I don't think earnings is out yet, so we will see how this one does with retail not doing well in this earnings cycle. So just something to be aware of. Okta, I just like the chart. I don't know exactly what the news is, but I mean there must be something with like increased volume like this, and nothing that I am going to jump on to right away as well. But I think something to keep on watch. If this wants to pull a Roku and run into that 136 kind of area, I think this would be a nice mean reversion short as well. BYND. It's at that lower Celt. Doesn't have to go today as well, but that 77 level is quite big, held here quite well. So if at some point soon, we manage to get below and retest the 77 and hold underneath, then I think we have a nice next leg down in the cards, because the middle Celt is caught up as well. So perhaps like the 62.50, 62.70 area as a target there. Yeah, just for that next move down. But again, doesn't have to go today, and especially like perhaps we could see like another lower high, like in that kind of bouncing ball kind of pattern that we sometimes see. That could be really nice, like to give it like another bounce and actually really test those MAs. actually touch them and test, that would be actually a really nice initial entry for a short, because there's nothing bullish about this stock at the moment at all now that the hype is gone. Roku, we'll see about this one. It's holding so far. I don't know if it's actually traded pre-market yet. I can't tell. Um, we will see. Nice recovery, gotta say. Like, I'm glad I sold some of my puts, so I covered some of my shorts into like this move. I covered a bit more here, and but I'm not sure if I had some fishing orders out. I don't know if they got filled because I think I went to sleep. But um yeah, I'm out about 30% of my position, and we will see what it does next. Like, have sold quite a bit of premium up here, so as long as this stays under 160, I'm happy. And if not, I'll just have to start hedging again. AVGO. That was actually a nice opening play yesterday on that upgrade that I mentioned. Now, um, I'm glad we're back to upgrades not meaning as much, because that one came all the way back and looks really nice and bearish now. So if this can break that 316.50, we could perhaps see like a retest of the upper Celt. That's quite a bit of range, so it's worth looking at. I just wanted to point that out. Not a major watch though. Tesla is freaking moving higher. It held the Celt, so I reluctantly guess it's probably a bullish watch, though it's still in this kind of resistance. It went right into the next resistance at 360, but I don't know. It seems awfully strong, and I don't want to step in front of it, especially because it made a new high. But and had increased volume a little bit, so just something to be aware of, that this is still moving, it's still in play, it still hasn't really like stopped its move. Yeah, we'll see. I think the first bearish sign for me would be if this comes back down underneath the 350 and holds here for a few candles. This is the 30-minute. So a few hours underneath, or maybe a day or something, then we could start looking at bearish stuff. Facebook, nice move. I'm not sure if I pointed this one out, but when it held the 14 here, I thought, yeah, this is a nice bullish pattern here. Like cup, cup, cup. Now it's actually over that resistance, but 200 it failed. So actually it failed on to the cent. It failed at 200, sold off quite a bit after. It's gapping down today. So perhaps this wants to take like another breather before it goes, or if it holds the upper Celt, maybe consolidation day today or something like that, and then break higher, or if it breaks higher right away, perhaps 205 and then the sit back. We'll see. Yeah, just watch that 200 level. If we get back over 199, you could perhaps try to take a scalp into the 200, but nothing that nothing long term just yet. Microsoft, gap up, filled the gap, and now gapping down today. Though I think it's just this might just be the dividend, because usually when a stock has dividend, they they adjust for the dividend and change that, adjust the price for the dividend. So that might just be that, and perhaps a little bit of the selling from the market, but nothing, I don't think this gap down is as severe as it looks. MA. I've had this one on the watch list for a while for like a range rejection here, but this one just broke out of this, broke through the resistance. So now what we want to look at is hopefully like a bit of consolidation over that 284, 280, 250 level, upper Celt retest, something like that, and then back to the highs. I mean, not straight away, but I mean, we've seen crazier things in the last few weeks, but who knows? But I would love to see a bit of consolidation and holding above here for this to it's been consolidating since July. Is it this year? July this year. So almost like half a year it's been consolidating. So breakout would be, I think that could be, like when you look at Microsoft, it kind of looks similar in a way that it's had a long consolidation over months and months, and it gaps above, and like this is a bit cleaner, and look how it went, like moved 7 points. That means quite a bit in Microsoft. So I think this could be quite nice once we see a bit of confirmation here. And then UAL helped nicely yesterday. I really still like this one. Again, kind of a similar theme here. We had this zone in the 90, 92 area, and now this is over and held the middle Celt. Actually tested it nicely, tested the 14 nicely and held. So if this doesn't sell off too hard with, like, depending on what the market does today, I would be very gladly taking a long attempt, like start selling some premium duration over direction, and see where this can go. So that's my list. I hope you guys are going to have a good day. I'm going to watch The Mandalorian today and hopefully sell some of my puts that I bought in AMD yesterday, and then I'll be back to sleep. And hopefully I'll see you guys for the close. Please like the video. Please comment on the video. If you have any feedback, message me or Nikki or ATG directly, and let us know what you think we could improve. We are always keen to improve. We're always keen to help. So yeah, let us know. Yeah. Have a good day, guys. It's going to be a good one.